Siri, turn on studio lights.
Okay, the lights are on.
Can you dig it?
And we are back for another episode of That's Dope, where we're basically cooking up, making magic from scratch. If you watch my videos before, I'm sure you probably noticed we're in a little bit different space now. I was actually leasing a studio space. I was gonna keep it, but I bought a house and I moved it to the house for two reasons. One, it was a space where there were other businesses in the building, so I couldn't really play my music at all times of the day from 9 to 5. I couldn't really bang out like I wanted to for the most part. And two, I wanted to save some goddamn money. I was leasing that space and I'm like, I might as well move it to the house. I can save that money, put it on a goddamn mortgage. Anyway, so yeah, we in a new space, new house, new year. If you're new to the channel and this your first time seeing it, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to follow me on this journey. And if you've been rocking with me, man, I thoroughly appreciate it. Like, seriously. All the love, all the messages, all the comments that you guys leave, like, man, it just reassures me that I'm doing this, not in vain. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, like, when I started this, I didn't really know if people would even really enjoy it as much as they would. I know I like to watch channels like mine, but people that don't even normally watch these type of channels are hitting me and saying, like, the content is dope. Like, I'm loving what you're doing. I'm loving seeing the process. So look, man, I really appreciate it, like, from the bottom of my heart. Anyway, so we're in a new crib. I wanted to cook up something brand new, something that kind of uplift my spirit in a sense. Like, I got these chords I was playing and they just feel uplifting. They almost feel like I'm going to church or something. But anyway, I ain't gonna talk your head off. Let's just get right into it. So if you watched any of my other videos, you know I like to start with the melody. If you haven't, you should. But anyway, I like to start with the melody. So I got this piano riff I was playing. It's like, and it's basically, I'm just looping that over and over. I kind of wanted to feel like a sample more than anything. And I'm also gonna do this 2-bar transition before the chorus. It's like this. All right, let's record that and then we'll add some drums. So I'm gonna copy that over and then add that little transition part, those 2 bars, those piano changes, and then we'll come back and add the drums on top of that. So we're gonna add the drums, but before we do that, I just wanna talk about using stock plugins. Like, people think you gotta buy all these third-party plugins or sounds to make beats, but I'm using the mini Grande. This is plugin or instrument that comes with Pro Tools. It just comes stock with Pro Tools, and it sounds just as good as almost any third-party thing that I can get. And if it doesn't, I can go in there and tweak it, EQ it, and do some things to it to make it sound really close, whether it's adding some reverb or whatever it is that you like. But anyway, let's add a clap. Let's quantize that, copy it over, and then add hi-hats. If you notice, I'm playing those on the pads, and I'm doing that to give it a more realistic feel where the velocities are different. You know, a lot of times I'm doing hats, they're all the same velocity, but sometimes what I like to do is I like to change it up and just make one of them high and one of them low. It just gives it a more realistic feel. So like always, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in here and tweak the hi-hat a little bit, copy that over where it needs to go, and then we'll add a snare. All right, cool, we got our snare down, quantized and copied over. Let's add the kick next. All right, cool, so we got the kick. So I already know I want to do like some little highlight notes and some rolls and stuff with it. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll come back and add, I think I'm gonna put an open hat in there, all right? Alright, that shit dope. Let's quantize that, copy it over, and then I hear a vocal sample. I want to add a vocal sample. You know I love my vocal samples in my beats. Alright, so I got this sound. You know, XL is one of my go-tos when it comes to vocal samples. I got this sound called Symphony 10 out of X-Band, and I was playing this. You know what's crazy? It's called Symphony 10, but it kind of reminds me of like some gospel hymns or something. I don't know what it is, like some gospel notes. But anyway, let's add that. Alright, dope. So let's copy that over and then add some bass. So I got this sound from Expand. It's called Bright HPF Sweep, which is basically high pass filter sweep. And it's like this. But what I did was I'm adding a filter gate to it, which is just a Pro Tools stock thing, and it's set to 16th notes. And it's just a straight pattern. I'll let you hear what it does to the sound. And basically all I'm doing is using this sound as a transition. Just something simple like that. Sometimes you can play with sounds and you don't necessarily have to use a transition as a transition. You can just take a sound, manipulate it, and do something crazy with it and use that as a transition. So let's copy that over and then we'll come back. All right, so I got this organ from Contact. It's Basic Gospel 1. It's the sound. And basically we're gonna play this on those two bars that transition, those chords that go into the that part right there, we're just gonna play some organ chords, just following the piano pretty much with that. Alright, so we reached the chorus, and I got this stab I want to add just to make the chorus feel bigger when it comes in, just something to kind of give it some impact. And it's called Key Orchestra Hit, and it's just a sound in silent. It's like this is what it sounds like. Alright, cool. So let's copy that over, and I'm gonna add like a little lead or something in the chorus. Alright, so I got this lead from Expand. It's called Bright Digi, and I was playing this. So let's record it and see what it sounds like with the beat. Alright, let's turn that up a little bit. It's kind of low. I think I'm going to actually layer this lead with another lead though. I like the way this lead sounds and the way it feels, but it needs something just a little bit more aggressive to me in there. So let's quantize that, clean it up, copy it over, and then find another lead to layer it with. So I got this lead from Silent. It's called Amplitude, and basically it's playing the same exact thing that I just played for the other thing. I just copied it over to a track, but these two together, it just kind of creates a feel and a texture. I'll let you hear them separately and then together. So that's the one from Expand. This is the one from Silent. Now let's hear them together in the beat. You know what I want to do? I want to add another hi-hat in the chorus just to make it move a little bit. Sometimes I'll add two hats in the beat just to, you know, give it a little bit more flavor, you know. So let's find a hat and let's experiment. All right, so I found the hat and I kind of went crazy with it. I'm gonna solo and let you hear what it's doing, then I'll play it in the beat. It sounds like it don't even make no sense, but I'm gonna play it in the beat so you can hear it. See, that shit dope, ain't it? Hey, it's just something about adding a little shit that you can't tell what it's doing. Like if I didn't solo that, you know it's another hat in there, but you would have to listen really close to really hear what it's doing, because it's just going crazy, but it just adds like texture, you know? Like that hat, it's a hi-hat, but it's really adding texture to the beat more than anything to me. There's one more thing I want to add, which is a reverse cymbal, and it's like a little short thing. So I'm going to add that, and then we'll listen to it from the top. guys enjoyed this, and remember you can get this beat and a whole bunch of other beats at amirperry.com. If you're looking for beats for video content that you're doing, or you want to rap, sing, or whatever you need music for, amirperry.com is the place you need to be. All right, I'll catch you guys on the next one. And just like that, another one is in the bag. Man, it is something about those chord progressions that I love. Like, I could probably sit here and play those same progressions like maybe an hour or two, just sit here playing the same thing over and over. You know, progressions, they put you in certain moods, you know what I'm saying? They make you feel a certain thing, you know, certain notes. And for me, those, they just vibe with my energy well. I really hope you guys enjoyed the beat. Please let me know, what would you have done differently? You know, like always, I want to know your opinion on it. Like, did you like it? Did you love it, hate it, or what? You know, you can always find this beat and a whole bunch of other beats at amirperry.com, like I said. And make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and Twitter at _AmirPerry. All right, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Arrivederci.